forward at 6'4", number 3. Forward at 6'7", number 8. At guard at 6'6", number 25. At center at 7 feet, number 32. At guard at 6'2", number 11. Your New York Knicks head coach is Mike Brown. Once again, your New York Knicks.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Derek White out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Kata in at the center. And for New York, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Bridges in at the 2. Grant, we've got quite a game in store for us tonight. Two of the top teams in the Eastern Conference.
Well, you know what they say, B.A. To be the best, you got to beat the best. I'm sure that's what both teams are thinking, so I expect them to be highly motivated.
Now here's Brown. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Grant, the thing about Jalen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
Now here's Simons. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
Brunson passes to Hart. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. We talked about his approach in guarding Jason Tatum. He said, we want to crowd Tatum right from the jump and prevent him from getting into an early rhythm, especially from deep. Because when his three-point shot is falling, it opens up the rest of his game. Back to you, B.A.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Gets the three to fall.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Man, the defense had the right idea, but Brunson is able to push through the contact.
White finds Simons. There's the triple. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns passes to Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from three is a beautiful thing.
Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, B.A., building their draft assets. They cashed them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. Brunson against Simons. And it's Brunson missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. And he converts the layup.
Working to get the high percentage bucket. Nicely done that time by Brown.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And some changes here for New York. Yabusele, he's checked in for Anunoby. And Clarkson subbed in for Bridges. Boston also changing it up. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Simons. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. Takes it inside. Count the basket. Brunson's got 7 points in the game.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Brown passes to Pritchard. And a miss there on the triple. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Towns. Out to the right wing. Here's Brunson outside. Drills it from deep. He's got 10.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
Knicks lead 16-11.
Brown scanning the floor. Now Tatum. Takes a three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. To the left side wing. Here's Yabusele. And again, New York with the triple.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Tatum, like most players, is best when he's aggressive in attacking the basket.
Here's Brunson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Oh, a deep three from Tatum. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Knicks leading by 8, filling out the wings, Clarkson and Bridges. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Gershon Yabusele, and it's McBride in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
Riding it up and in off the drive. Clarkson athletic enough to create his own offense.
Celtics trail by 7. Pritchard, the pass to Boucher. Pass to Hauser. High post Boucher. Shot clock at 6. Pritchard, no good. New York has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Here's Bridges for 3. It's hauled in by White. And here's Pritchard. Pass to Hauser. Outside White. Go over Clarkson. White can't hit. New York leading by 7. Outside McBride. Back to Yabusele. Clarkson for 3. Drains the triple. Clarkson's got his second basket of the night.
The three-point shot of Clarkson runs hot and cold. But boy, when it's on, Jordan's so difficult to stop.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for your Knicks City Dancers.
Simons, he's checked in for Robinson. Anunoby comes in for Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for McBride. Boston also changing it up. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Garza. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. And Simon has subbed in for Pritchard. Now here's Simons. Here's Boucher. Tatum passes to White.
2 minutes.
Here's the three.
2 minutes.
The Knicks pull it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And a deep three from Brunson. And again, New York with the triple. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thank you very much for the report, Shams. Here's Simons. The Knicks making their last shot. Offline with a three.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Celtics have a great 1-2 punch with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Tatum said JB always starts the game really aggressive. I'm a naturally laid-back guy. I kind of see things out first, and then I can essentially take over when I need to. We have found that balance. Back to you.
A dangerous duo. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Now here's Simons. Off the mark there with a three. Towns against Boucher. Yabusele. That three's off the mark.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested three.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6. Oh, wow!
Watch out below.
Big finish.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Here's White. There's Simons with a three. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
This is a huge three for them psychologically. I mean, you don't want to go into halftime staring at a double-digit deficit. When that thing's in single digits, you feel much better.
And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Knicks, up 8. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Fans, let's rev it up and get ready for your pocket bite. Arena Entertainment.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And Grant, the Achilles tear for Jason Tatum, derailing the Celtics' attempt to defend their 2024 title.
Yeah, so hard to overcome losing your best player. Thankfully, this team has the depth to remain competitive in his absence.
Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. Tatum at the 4 with Queta in at the 5. White and Brown are the wingmen, and it's Simons in at the 1.
This close in, Simons is consistent. The defense really can't allow him to find that look.
And the shot goes down. Brunson's got 4 points this quarter.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Anunoby passes to Hart from outside the arc. And Brunson with the bucket on the assist from Hart. Brunson's got 24.
And, man, you got to appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high-percentage shots.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. Clark, last season, Josh Hart played nearly 38 minutes per game, more than anyone else in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't take possessions off. He's an old-school throwback kind of guy. Just a do-it-all player. Doesn't really have a specific position, but you know the effort and the production is going to be there pretty much every night.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Against Brown. Tatum from long range. Tatum, the second chance points on the tip-in.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip-in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Yeah, the quickness from Bridges there, looking like a guard.
To the middle. Tatum drops the hammer.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Now here's Simons. He has 7. And here's Tatum. The 3. That won't go either for Tatum. Hart passes to Towns. Double team on Towns. And here's Brunson from the arc. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got 3 assists now in this one. Inside. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. Yabusele, he's checked in for Anunoby. And the Celtics also making a change. Pritchard's checked in. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Brunson. And a nice finish on the layup. Brunson's got 12 points here in the second half.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things. They've gone all in to surround him with talent.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
And the Knicks making a change here. McBride's checked in.
Now into the lineup for New York, number 2, Miles McBride.
New York with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. There's the foul. It'll go on Miles McBride. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here's Tatum. Great D that time from Yabusele. New York leading by 20. McBride on the wing, defended by Pritchard. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got 5 now.
Yeah, picking his spots. Bridges does a great job of letting the game come to him.
Tatum, a screen on Hart. Brown with it, Hart covering. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Boston with some changes. Garza's checked in for Queta. Boucher comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Hauser in for Jaylen Brown. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Three-pointer, Bridges. And Pritchard pulls it down. And so it's Pritchard with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Launches it. Drops in the 3.
Pritchard, 3-point goal.
Now McBride. Yabusele outside. Fires from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. 6 points for him.
The strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And so it's the New York Knicks with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And the Celtics shooting 52% from the floor so far. They've got Miles McBride, Gershon Yabusele out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Clarkson in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now here's Brown. Good work defensively by Towns.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Looking strong. Clarkson gets great elevation on that jumper.
Knicks lead 59.
And it's the Celtics ball. Simons outside. Outside Pritchard. Fires the 3. Out to Simons. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Clarkson for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Rise and fire away. This is Clarkson's attitude as soon as he catches the rock.
36.
Pritchard surviving the D. Brown, a screen on Yabusele. Over to the wing. Boucher finds Simons. Clock at 6. Hauser outside. Let's go with a 3. Fires in the triple. Hauser's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Beyond the arc. Hauser grabs the board. The Celtics have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Let's go to the sideline. We've got something on Jalen Brunson. How's he doing, Allie?
I was able to catch up with New York's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. It's not enough to keep this gamer out of action, though. He's making a go of it. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you.
Yeah, my heart sinks for him. I mean, I really feel for him. It's no fun being hurt. Sitting out, you can't practice, you can't be part of the activity, can't help the squad. But right now, he's got to take care of his body, get his treatment, and focus on recovering so that he can get back into action down the road.
So it's Boston now. After the basket by New York on the other end. From deep. The rebound by Yabusele.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Knicks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jalen Brunson.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Simons. Here's Boucher for 3. It's rebounded by New York. And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 14-5 run. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Clarkson for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's Simons. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
I mean, we played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got those 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.